today's video is all about the African food, how to ship it abroad, what to bring. So I'm going to be giving you a practical video. You're going to see me unbox, because I just got some food stuff from Nigeria. So you're going to see me unbox my food stuff, and you're going to see how it's properly packed, what to do and what not to do. So let's jump right into the video. Hi my loves, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. I love you. So I am going to be answering a very important question that I often get on my DMs and people reaching out to me. How do I pack my African food? How do I pack for my travel abroad? So I just recently got some food stuff from my family in Nigeria, and I'm just going to show you how it's been sealed and packed so as to meet up with immigration standard. And I'm going to show you what it looks like, because I explained everything to them before they brought it in. So my first tip here is to travel with all your food stuff in a transparent bag. This is a typical example of what a transparent bag is. I recommend you using the Ziplock bag, and you can see that it is, you can see the contents of, the bag. This is kuli kuli. It's an African snack, one of my favorite snacks. When I was coming in here, I didn't bring all this stuff, so I made sure that they brought all this stuff for me. So this is what it looks like, and it's transparent. Now if it's not in a transparent bag, make sure it is labeled properly to help the immigration people ascertain what content it is. This is also this is ogbono. This is what it looks like, and it's also in a transparent bag. That bag was bigger, this one is smaller. Don't travel with liquids, because some of those liquid items are contraband. So in fact, the funny thing is, some liquid stuff here are even cheaper, like the vegetable oil. You can get it at a very affordable price here. So try as much as possible not to travel with liquids. Make sure all your stuffs are dried properly. Now you can't fly with any wet food. You can't fly with any let's say you bought meat and you did not dry it properly. You can't fly with it. All your food stuff needs to be dried. Like, it needs to be dried, no form of wetness. This is ejakika for your fish and your meat and everything. Make sure it's in a dry form. Look at this. This is ejakika, or what eja? This is ejakika. This is dried fish. It is dried properly. Make sure it's dried properly and it's in a transparent bag, so that when you're when it's going through immigration, they can tell what food stuff it is. Now this is my curry, my my food seasoning, and these are African food seasonings. They are quite expensive here, to be honest with you, and it's better for you to bring them from Nigeria. So come with your seasonings, come with your food stuff, to be specific. Those things that that if you get here, it will be very expensive. Now this is milk. I told my people to bring milk from me as well. And this is Milo. You don't need to pack. You don't need to put all these ones in a Ziploc bag, because you can't tell what it is from just the look of it. Now this is crayfish. You want to come with your crayfish. You know why? Crayfish is very expensive here. If you see one small spoon that they will pack for you for 20-30 euro, you want to come with your crayfish. This is literally a bag, a Ziploc bag full of crayfish. I like my crayfish, so I told them, please, I beg, one bag for me, one Ziploc bag, I beg. And look at it. This is what it looks like. You can see it's dried and it's already blended before even coming here, just to make sure, because I don't have time to be blending and everything. I requested for it in a powdered form, not in the actual form. Now this is my iru. You can see that the iru is dried. I made sure that they dried it properly. the because some of these stuffs, what you just need to do is put them into hot water and it's going to be fresh again. So this is dried. It doesn't make it bad, it doesn't reduce the lifespan of it, it doesn't, nothing. Your iru is as good as new, as fresh, once you put it into your hot water. And your pomo and whatsoever, I'm going to show you what my pomo looks like now. Now this has all my tomato mix, my tomato paste. So getting tomato paste here is, the African ones are very expensive here. So I have a couple of them here and a couple of my favorite, you know, brands, and my favorites, the favorite ones that I like. For instance, this is the pepper and onions one. I also requested for Gino, the original Gino. And then this is Gino pepper and onions. The one is for my jollof rice and the other one is for maybe I want to do any other thing. I think this should be elubo. Elubo is elubo in English is this is the amala powder. I don't know what elubo is now. I'll put the meaning on the screen, but this is elubo powder. I requested for it because I didn't come with it the other time, and I love me my amala, but now I have to, like, I'm getting amala here. You just see one small plate like this. I try to cook all my foods because foods here, they are very expensive. Feeding, the cost of living generally is very, very expensive here in Ireland. Like, it is on the high side. So to save you your coins, bring your native food from Nigeria. Like, it's cheaper when you bring it and then you come and eat it here than you are trying to buy it here, because it's more expensive based on their shipping costs, you know, all this traveling, import duties and all the likes that they pay. So I feel like that's why they are very expensive here. It's better for you to bring them and ship them over. Another food item you should not forget is your gari. Garis, in fact, basically any African food item is very expensive here. I don't know, like, it's just generally expensive here. So this is gari. To double your Ziplock bags for items that are very bulky. Double your Ziplock bags for items that are very bulky. Like, for instance, this is gari. I requested that the Ziplock is doubled so that it will not pour, and like you can see, it is properly packed and doubled. This is dried meat. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is beef, but it's in a dry state or a dry form. So if you want to travel with your meat, for the meat lovers, if you want to travel with your meat, it could be more than this. Just make sure to dry it properly. Some of you can, I'd suggest you either dry it in the sun or dry it with an oven. I think an oven will be faster. Once it's dry it in the sun to suck up all the juice, and then pack it in a Ziploc transparent bag. Now in this bag contains all my spaghetti. So funny enough, the thing is, spaghetti is actually very cheap here. Like, you can get your spags at a very cheap rate. Necessarily, I do not recommend like you bring it, like, because it's actually very affordable. You can get some of them for some cents and some euro, and it's actually very affordable. But if you're new here, you're just coming for the first time, try and get like maybe 3 packs of spaghetti that you'll be using pending the time you start going for your proper shopping, as the case may be. Now that's my personal recommendation. Another thing you don't want to forget is your aboniki, your balm, your rub. All those things, you can't get them here. Like, the Irish people don't have it, or the foreign people, to be general, they don't sell these things. The only place you get them is your Asian shops or your African store, as the case may be. So make sure to come with your favorite balm, your healing balm or whatsoever, your rub or your aboniki or whatever balm you use. Another food item would be your grounded pepper. For instance, this is my pepper. It was bagged like this for extra protection. Basically, it was bagged like this, and that's because if it burst, it go just scatter for you. And that's because if it pours inside the bag, that's it. You can't pack it like that. You get, it's in powdered form. So you want to make sure your powdered stuff, if it's full to the brim, is packed in a separate Ziploc bag or double packed, as the case may be, for extra protection. Now, my beans was packed in this Ziploc bag, but some of it has poured in the Ghana must go. That's the big bag, the big black Ghana must go. I'll show you what it looks like. So this was not double packed, and majority of the content poured in the Ghana must go.
So this is the situation of the bust. To avoid this, bag your beans and your stuff properly. You get.
That is why you need to double pack your beans, your gari. But why I am not bothered is because it's beans and it's not in a powdered form. Look at it, it's not in a powdered form. I can always, remove it, pack it, and sieve out the dust or whatever. But if it's in a powdered form like gari, you've lost it. If it's in a powdered form like any other food item, your ilubo, if it's not double packed and it pours, it's going to create so much mess, and it will be very hard for you to gather it back. Another item you should not forget is your favorite haircare brands, your attachments for the ladies, and for the guys. Some of you guys also use some of these haircare products as well, so let me not generalize this thing, guys. For your attachments, your favorite haircare brands, make sure to also come with them, because they are very pricey here. And for instance, now I love my leave-in straightener. If I apply this, it makes my hair super soft. So I requested that they buy a few pieces, I think 2 or 3 pieces of this for me. Now another thing is your attachments. Don't forget attachment. I'm not going to remove it from this bag, but don't forget to come with your attachments. It's very expensive here. The texture of our hair is different from foreigners, obviously. Now the way we manage our curls and our hair and everything is also different. That is why African hair stuff or African products that meet the needs of African hair are more costly, especially for your attachments. They are very expensive here. So it's even expensive in Nigeria as well. It's expensive in your home country, but it's still on a cheaper side compared to buying it here. For noodles lovers, come with your noodles. You could just come with a few pieces and start to buy them here, because there's no point packing 10 bags of noodles. So come with your noodles. I advise to come with your noodles because it's not ridiculously expensive here if you are buying it in a carton, but if you are buying it in pieces, it's very expensive, but you save so much if you buy it in carton. I always buy my noodles in carton. By the way, I'm using some of my sibling stuff just to show you practically what you should bring. I told him to come with noodles, I told him to come with a few spaghettis and the likes. Do you understand? For granite lovers, don't forget your granite. Don't forget your granite, and don't bring it in bottle. Don't try to even bring bottles and everything. Save yourself the stress of breakage or the stress of it being seized at the airport or something. So just put it in a plastic container. Put all your granules, your favorite snacks in a plastic container. Now this is panla, and I don't know, this is another dried fish. I don't know which one is this. I think it's panla. I don't know, but it's packed in a Ziploc bag. Then for kpomo lovers, this is what kpomo looks like in a dried form. So if you are coming with kpomo is animal skin. So if you are coming with your animal skin, make sure it's in a dried form. Look at how dried this is. You can buy it like this, dried. So to save yourself trying to dry it on your own with your oven, you can actually buy it dried. So just buy it dried like this. If you want to restore it, just put it in hot water and you get your pomo back. Now I advise people to not forget their wooden spoon, you know, when you want to turn, especially people that loves their swallow, when you want to turn your amala, you want to turn your semo and everything, make sure to get your wooden, you know, spoon. Is this wooden spoon or your wooden stick? This is what my ori looks like. This is ori. Ori is shea butter. This is the African shea butter, and you can see how it's packed. It's packed in a plastic, and we still put it in a Ziplock bag, you know, for extra security, basically. Okay, in the unboxing, since this is also like an unboxing video, this is like my wigs that I ordered from Nigeria. I told them to bring it as well. Then you can also come with all these stuffs so that you don't start spending immediately. All these things are also affordable here, but like it just saves you spending so much money if you can purchase it from Nigeria. So these are some of your some of my electrical appliances. So this was labeled for me as egusi, just, you know, for immigration purpose. Don't forget to come with your favorite all these things are so expensive here. Don't forget to come with your favorite, you know, your favorite swallows. Bring your amala, bring your semo. So this is a 5 kg. This is a 5 kg semovita. We also have it in smaller sizes as well. You can buy them in the 1 kg and come with like 3 or 4 pieces, or you can, you know, if you want to pay for your extra luggage and everything, you can rather just come with it in 5 kg and save yourself buying it here. They are very expensive here. I recommend that you come with your nylon, your moi moi nylon. So I bought, because I could not get this moi moi nylon, I bought moi moi cup from Amazon. And guys, maybe because I don't know how to use moi moi cup, the moi moi did not done. So please come with your moi moi nylon. This moi moi nylon is a lifesaver. It just save you all the stress. The nylon here, the nylon I tried to use here, it was bleaching. The color was bleaching out, and it was just one kind. So come with your moi moi nylon. This nylon is actually specially made for moi moi lovers, I think so. So come with it, because personally now, you know, I say personal opinion, I don't know how to use the moi moi cup. I ordered it on Amazon and my moi moi did not done. I wasted my moi moi, I wasted my beans and everything, and the time spent. So make sure to come with your moi moi nylon. Another thing is, for me, I especially requested that they help me get my jeans. Jeans here are very expensive. Now, some jeans are very cheap. To be honest, jeans of 10 euro a day, jeans of 15 euro a day, but they will wash. You just put it inside the washing machine and bang, all the color will come out. But you will notice that the money you will spend to buy these jeans in Nigeria can be 5k, 6k in Nigeria. But I kid you not, it's better for you to bring your jeans than coming here to purchase it. If you want to purchase top-notch quality jeans here, we are talking about 150 euro upward. You see why? And if you convert that money, if you send your folks in Nigeria with that same money, let's say you want to buy two jeans, and that's 300 euro. If you send them 300 euro in Naira, they will buy better correct jeans for you. So come with your jeans. I specifically beg them, I beg, go to Lagos market and buy my jeans for me. So these are my jeans. I'm very sure, because it's already stated here. This is the name of the brand, Sky Business or so. I just made sure that it's bagged very well, because it's coming with Foodstuffs. Now we've come to the end of the unboxing and the end of the video. I hope you've learned a thing or two, and I hope this video is very useful. If you like this video and you want to see more content on this, let me know in the comment section what kind of content you'd love to see about relocation, because my first relocation video is currently doing so well. It's currently the most watched video, and thank you so much for 500 views on it. I'm super delighted. Yeah, and I got a couple of questions from people asking me, how do I pack my stuff, what do I pack, what do I not pack, and the likes of them. And I hope this video I've been able to answer a few questions, and I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing as well. Thank you so much for watching so far, and do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I see a lot of views, but it's not corresponding with my subscribers level. So guys, support your girl. Click on the subscribe button and share this video on your socials. Share these videos with your friends that you know will be leaving the country soon. Support me with your likes, your comments, and your subscription. Bye. This is behind the scene. Bright, I beg, reduce volume. I never finish. I'm rounding up. I'm almost done. Bright, what do you have to say?
I love you all. Subscribe, like, and comment.
Bye.